Yo, what's good? It's your boy Norbs. You already know all call outs mandatory. Norbs at all podcast, whatever you want to call it. If you're watching this right here, make sure you subscribe for more content on this channel. All call outs mandatory. Shit. I just seen some shit the other day actually that I kind of wanted to discuss with the fans. I wanted to get people to pretty much speak on it. And it was something that was kind of rehatched that's been going on for years. Floyd Mayweather versus what's his nigga name? I'm sorry, versus 50 Cent. No disrespect to Big Fifth. And you know, for years these guys have been going at it. I think it started actually when, if I'm not mistaken, when Floyd, I think, went into jail, and when he ended up coming out, they had some words, something apparently, or whatever. What's good, Cano? Hey, Cano, matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the link right now. Come on. Apparently, what's it called? Floyd and 50 had got into a some type of altercation. I heard 50 talking about it. I forgot on what blog or whatnot. And basically 50 said that I don't want to misquote anybody. Apparently they got into it over some money, about a bag of money or some shit like that. And 50, I think Floyd like kind of hit him, or it's like slapped or hit him in the side of the ear, like a reaction bow. Like it wasn't supposed to be, but apparently they was each other's face, and boom. And then from there, you know, they started to tussle and whatnot. That's what I heard. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? And you know, from then on, there was shots being taken back and forth, you know, with 50. And you know how petty 50 can be. And, you know, Floyd is not going to back down. He's Floyd Mayweather. He's going to take his shots as well. And, you know, that shit was going on for a long time. And finally, like the other day, I don't know what show it was. I think 50 was on the big ticket show. I don't know what show it is. It says V103 here. I'm not familiar with the show, how to put it up there. But he says in the show, would you fight a celebrity? You know, they were talking about the Logan Paul fights and, you know, all these celebrities taking fights. And 50 said, I'll fight Floyd. And he was like, for real? You know, Floyd's a smaller guy. He goes, yeah, but I wouldn't go down to 150. You know what I'm saying, to fight him. He goes, I tried to go down to 150, and it wasn't a good look for me. You know what I'm saying? So Floyd was, you know, he was kind of like, you know, I'm interested. I'll do it. But, you know, whatever. Now, again, Floyd ends up responding, right? So Floyd responds, and this shit was pretty funny. He goes, this year I will focus on, I'll tell you right now, on several exhibitions. I will have an exhibition in Tokyo, Japan again. Of course, the one with Logan Paul and if Jake Paul can get past his next opponent, Ben Askren, I will have an exhibition with him as well. I also heard that 50 Cent would fight me, but claims I'm too small. If he wants to lace up at the end of the year, we can do an exhibition then. I don't care about weight class when any of these guys. The Paul brothers will make great money with all the events, but 50 Cent has to be winner take all. So basically, it kind of came off to me like this. It's personal. 50 doesn't give a fuck. I mean, Floyd wants to fight him. He's like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do an exhibition. But I don't want to give you a check. I know I'm going to beat you, right? I know I'm going to fuck you up in this ring. I'm Floyd Mayweather. I'm the greatest boxer to have ever lived. I know 50 has experience. I think Golden Gloves is a fighter. I mean, he's no chump, but let's be honest. Like, this is arguably the greatest fighter of all time. And that's kind of crazy. Like, Floyd don't even want to give him a bag. So you could, how serious is their beef? And I mean, I would love to get somebody's perspective from their camp. But it seems like to me, like when you're saying, yeah, I'll fight this nigga, but I'm not giving him no bread, because that's pretty much what you're saying. Because who believes in an exhibition that he would actually win 50 Cent? And it's no disrespect to 50 Cent, because he is who he is. But dog, like, that's crazy if you really, really think about it, right? People, I mean, I would love to see it, man. You know what I mean? Like it's yo, I'm not gonna front, yo. Like, I'm a huge 50 Cent fan. I got mad respect for the homie, bro. Like, I love 50, but Floyd is my actual favorite fighter of all time. I've been winning money with Floyd for a long time, but I'm not really big on the how do you say, the whole celebrity fighting thing. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to see regular boxing. But this match actually intrigues me. Like, this shit is actually fire. Like, I'm like, damn, this shit to me can be sold on pay-per-view and make a lot of money. 50 versus Floyd, it really is bad blood. I don't believe 50's gonna hold back, and definitely Floyd doesn't seem like he wants to hold back. I feel like as if he's going to jump the opportunity to do it and get a bag in it. I mean, can you imagine how much money would be behind this event? I mean, I think Triller, whatever the fuck it was the one that picked up, or the one that did the last joint with Tyson and Roy Jones. I think this could be arguably bigger than that. This is Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent. And these guys' beef has been documented for so long. 50 is arguably the greatest talker of all time. Like, 50 understands how to talk his shit. He's coming into the game talking his shit. And then you got Floyd Mayweather, who's not shy and speaking what he's gonna speak. And I feel like face-offs and all types of shit. This shit would be so fucking dope. I actually hope this actually happens. So to me, I'm super hyped to see that, bro. Like, I definitely want to see that fight. I hope it happens. It'll be a good look. I mean, why not? Like, if you're a fan of boxing, right? If you're a fan of boxing, why not? Do you guys want to see the fight? I mean, y'all tell me. But for me personally, I prefer to see this than Floyd and a Logan Paul or Jake Paul. I always get them mixed up, so I apologize. But I would prefer to see that before I see any of those fights. I just want to see how, I just want to see it, man. I want to, I feel like 50 ain't no chump. He's not going to back down. But it's almost like in battle rap, watching like Averb and Goods go back and forth talking. Like, that's the selling point in a fight. That's probably the best part of the fight. So to me, I would love to actually see this happen. You know what I'm saying? I would love to, out of all the fights that can possibly happen, this is probably the one I want to see most. I actually want to see 50 Cent versus Floyd Mayweather go toe to toe, see what they talking about. I don't know. I mean, hip hop, boxing fans. Who doesn't know Floyd Mayweather? Who doesn't know that 50 wanted to get into into the promotion game? I don't know what happened per se, but they definitely caught some type of a beef in a situation. And I feel like this can be the one. Like, this can be a major event. I feel like you could put a lot of great young fighters on there that are going to fight regular fights and help promote them. I feel like it's an opportunity for a lot of people to make money. I would pay to go see the fight. I would definitely be in line to pick up a ticket for this fight, man. In terms of that, I would love to see it. I also heard this one I don't pretty much get. Aaron Carter versus Lamar Odom. I mean, I don't even know how tall Aaron Carter is, but I know Lamar Odom is about 7 feet, like 6'11". But they agreed to fight. I mean, there's a lot of celebrity stuff. Zab Judah got a celebrity boxing league. I heard Raz B is supposedly fighting in it. He called out Marcus Houston, if I'm not mistaken. I know he said something about Chris Stokes, but I don't think he was calling out Chris Stokes. I think he was just, bringing up the whole molestation thing or whatnot. But Marcus Houston versus Raz B. Like, I actually kind of want to see these, man. Like, and I'm a boxing purist, and I don't really like the freak shows, but I like these matchups, man. I want to see it. Like, it's kind of interesting. I like backstories. I like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know much about Logan Paul or Jake Paul, but I do know they talk a whole lot of shit. I've seen the whole thing with I don't know which one it was with Conor McGregor. But ironically, a lot of people feel like he'll beat Conor McGregor, which I don't believe. But at the end of the day, leave your comments underneath. Tell me what you think. I'm super excited to see 50 Cent versus Floyd Mayweather. If you want to see it, if you want to make it happen, let me know. Hit me up. Leave your comments. Whatever you want to do. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Again, it's all call outs mandatory. If you ain't subscribe. There's gonna be a lot of more content coming up here. Just give me a few days, but I will be dropping 2 weekly shows. Doing 2 live shows Sundays and Wednesday, and I will be dropping the audio on iTunes on Monday, And then the other one, I'm not 100% sure, but it's probably going to be on Mondays and stuff like that on a rotation. I'm trying to figure everything out, but I definitely appreciate everybody's support. You got Floyd Cano? Shit, nigga. Who don't got Floyd? Like, bro, like, if you pick, and again, this is no disrespect to 50 Cent. Like, I love 50, but like, if it was like a UFC matchup or something like that, where I felt like, like 50 could grab him and yoke him somehow or take some type of training, I would probably say 50, whatever. But this is arguably the greatest fighter to ever live. Like, let's be real. Like, this is Floyd Mayweather Jr. People are gonna say the weight 50 will probably pull in like, I'm gonna say like 195. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in shape 185, 180. Still going to be outweighing Floyd by like 30, 40 pounds. But at the end of the day, like, 50s, I mean, although he did, train amateur, he did the Golden Gloves, there's no way in hell that you feel like he can win this fight. But again, I'd love to see it. Floyd is Floyd is the man. 50's the man. I love 50 to death. I hope it goes down. But again, it's your boy. Subscribe, hit the notification button. We out.